Hi, here I'm going to explain what is HTML program and how it can be useful to explain to the kids and how to work with HTML. So this is the screen here is a small HTML program. Every HTML program starts with an HTML tag. This is HTML tag and ends with /HTML tag. So it's like mandatory, and every HTML program should have a title, body, and every HTML tag should end with the same thing. Like here, the HTML is the title and the body is nested inside the HTML. So that here in this program, the title is Kids Programming. This H1 represents the style of the text, and the same thing the body of the HTML, where the background color represents the color of the website, and also the H1 represents the text style, and the center represent the center. So here we are going to display the stem is easy to learn and it's more fun in a website which is in a color red. So in order to run this, we have to save this file, save as. Every time when you're saving your document, save in your desktop so it will be easy for you to search. Here I'm using myname.html. So when you're using, you can use any name with .html. The .html is very important. Save this. Yes. Now I'm going and I'm searching for myname.html. Now I got this. I'm clicking on the my name.html. So after clicking on my name, the website is going to appear here. Let's wait for that. Okay, this is the website which we created now. The kids programming is here and STEM advertising is in the middle, which where we represented center, and the body of the website, and here the footer where the group names are displayed. So this is how you have to work with HTML. Here is another example where it's like a little more complicated than the first one. As I said, every HTML program should start with HTML title. Here I'm using the same title, Kids Programming. The body style, the background color is blue, so you can type blue. And I'm using hype style 1 for the heading, and I'm using 5 facts which represents 5 facts about engineering, math and technology. So you can use integrative learning method here. Here the sun rises in the east is a fact about science. America is discovered by Christopher Columbus is a science fact. 1 plus 4 plus 1 is a math. Water is colorless is chemistry. There are 9 planets is geography. And moon revolves around the earth and earth revolves around the sun is also geography. So by giving different types of facts, the kids can learn the facts very easily and they can remember this for a very long time. In this, the image source, you can add image if you want. So when you want to add your image, download the image in the downloads file. So use the same thing still here, and this this part is the part where you are saving your picture name. For example, if you are downloading a flower picture, you can name the picture while downloading, save it in the downloads like flowers.jpg. So use the same thing here. Here I'm using HTML for kids because I used image HTML for kids, and use the same thing, alt programming for everything. This is all represents float is like floating on the right side with the width and height of the image. And same thing I'm using closing the body, closing the HTML tag. Remember this, every HTML program should be nested inside these slash tags. So here HTML opening, HTML closing, title, title closing, body, body closing. So now I'm saving this file, save as. In the desktop, I'm saving as jan.html. Save. Now I have to find jan.html. I found this. I'm double clicking this. So this is the output of the website we created. Now let's compare it with the program. Kids programming is here. The kids programming, and the background is blue. So here the style one, the color is pink. So this is the color pink. Sorry. And these are the 5 facts we discovered. The H1 describes the size of the text, which is like large. H2 is smaller than that, and H3 is little smaller, and H4 is smaller, and H5 is smaller than that, and H6 is like really very small. Here the image source where we used, this is the image I used, which is floating in the right side, which is represented here. The style float right and the width of the image. So this is how you have to work with HTML, which is very simple, and this will be very interesting for kids to learn. Thank you.